What's up, Syrobe here. This is the last part of the two-part video to access the secret location in Elden Ring and obtain the Hand of Malenia, which is a legendary katana that is found at the end of this level. The first video showed all the steps to get here, so be sure to check that out if you haven't. This will be the second and final part that shows exactly how to get from the first Lost Grace to the very last, where you must fight and kill probably one of the hardest fucking bosses in the game to obtain the secret legendary katana. I gotta leave a disclaimer here. This is a very high level area and is most likely a place for players to go after they beat the main campaign, but it is a good area to farm up some fast souls and power level your character if you want. Running through it is quite easy, but I will warn you, there are exactly 2 bosses in this entire level. You will be required to beat both bosses before you can obtain the legendary katana, because defeating the first boss allows you to access the area where the second boss is, and once you kill the second and final boss is how you actually get the katana. After that last Lost Grace, you want to make sure you just head straight through this area, and you're going to notice an open little area with a bunch of flower type monsters that are going to start farting on you and shooting shit at you. So just climb up the ladder behind them and you'll be on your way. Jump through this window here and then go around all of these creatures and you'll find the next Lost Grace over here. Going from that Lost Grace, you have to jump on these roofs and you'll notice these little snail-like things again that are summoning people. Be careful, because once you make this jump onto that rooftop, you can be shot off by that guy. He almost shot me off there, but he just chunked me a little. On this bridge, take a hard left and jump across so you can land and activate the shortcut back to the bonfire you got earlier. This will be necessary as right next to this elevator is going to be the boss room location right there. That is the first boss that you have to face. You do have to kill it in order to get past it and get to the final boss for the katana. Going all the way down this comically long fucking ladder, you'll notice that there's a chest right around here. Go ahead and pick that up. That's going to come in handy later. Go down the elevator once again. As you can see there, the last Lost Grace is being guarded by an enemy. So make sure you run past this asshole and just grab it. Don't even bother fighting him, because if he does kill you, and he will, you'll have to start all the way back up at the top again, when you can just run by him and activate the Lost Grace like this. The next area is going to be on this little walkway. Head completely straight and then jump down those little stairs. Go straight again. And then you're going to want to take a hard right here and jump on that little support beam and head through these doors to avoid the crossbows. You don't want to go the other way, trust me. They will fucking 360 no scope you and instantly kill you. And that'll bring you to your next Lost Grace location. Going from that Lost Grace, climb up the tree branch and you'll have to go through another fucking poison swamp, man. You can thank Miyazaki for being a fucking sadist and putting these in every single game he makes. Luckily though, this one is pretty small, and the technique to get through it is to just turn around and spam your roll button while standing still, so that you can do a quick backstep and navigate through the swamp with ease. You can thank Miyazaki for adding this bullshit into the game. He loves his poison swamps. You shouldn't die from this, and you won't need anything to cure the Scarlet Rot, because right around the corner is going to be another Lost Grace where it automatically heals you and gets rid of the Scarlet Rot. After you leave the sewer, you're going to take a hard left on this tree branch. Make your way past those assholes that shoot the shit out of you. This is probably the worst enemy I've ever seen. I fucking hate this enemy. Anyways, going down the elevator, send that back up, and you'll have the final Lost Grace right before the boss door. Now, this boss is no joke. It is most likely one of the hardest bosses in this game. I haven't struggled with any boss until this one. I swapped over from my sorcerer build last video because it just wasn't cutting it for this fight, and now I'm trying out a new build. For those of you who have made it this far, I'll leave you a little piece of advice. This boss is extremely weak to bleed damage. So if you made it this far, hope that helped. Please leave a like and drop a fat fucking sub on the channel, and leave a comment if you want a video for my blood damage build in the future. That's all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.